Yeah. He said it several times. Like he said it a lot of
Yeah.
times
So yeah,
on lives and videos he made.
yeah,
So
that he did. He said, and that is, and see, the thing is, how are you mad at we take the information that you give us and we give it back to you, and you're angry? You tell us to mind our
right,
business, but we
right,
only know what you tell us, and he tells us.
right.
You know,
My daughter said in her recording, when she talked to me, she told me, she said, Dad, and I know y'all remember it because y'all heard it. If I told him if he just stopped doing these lives, our life would be a
yeah,
whole lot better.
yeah,
But I, tried to tell my daughters it's about the money. It's not about him trying to really be a family man and stuff like
no,
that, you know.
and see,
So,
and that's the second thing that breaks my heart, because when you did a GoFundMe to get there,
but
you
I never did a
but
GoFundMe.
or whatever it was, you was
Right.
immediately called, you a scammer, you a scammer, you a scammer, you a scammer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Well,
I said,
we figured out
but
why.
I just but even so, I said, but this man can get on here and say, pay for my dinner. Pay.
I let my son play with my penis, send me
And they
donations.
do it.
My his Velvet giving birth to my new wife, and I let a dog suck my,
Yes.
and they giving money.
But
I let her. Wow, yeah,
yeah,
it's
like
amazing.
that to
It's
me
amazing.
blows my mind. Here you are, a
Yeah,
father trying to save his daughter, and no, you a scammer. You stealing, and you this and you this, and this man tell you everything that he do, and then say, you know what, we going out to dinner, and you're gonna pay for it, and they pay for it.
right, right.
So what kind of world do we live in? What kind of world? Like,
I was asking myself that.
I just sit back, like, even I had to do, because by me having end stage renal failure, I can't get insurance. I can get no insurance at all,
Wow.
you know. So I had to set up for my kidney fund. I had to set up, and oh well, I need you to provide a letter. I need you to do this, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, my God. But I'm looking at this man that he was at the supermarket at the checkout line. Done rung up all the food and said, y'all send me the money now. And by the time the
Yep,
lady finished ringing up the food, they had sent him the money.
yep. But that was his backup money
Yeah.
because I need y'all to understand something. And if
Oh, well, I know.
I need y'all to understand this. In Mexico and those Latin countries, or any country, your Cash App and PayPal does not
Work.
work
Mm-hmm.
because it's
Yep.
American. Now, what you have to do is what we did. When my wife and I went over there, we sent the money to my daughter and my son to their stuff, and then they had to send it back to me, Western
Mm-hmm.
Union. Okay? The problem is, in certain countries, you're only able to get a certain amount for the month.
Right.
Okay, so we received $500 and they money, it's way more
Mm-hmm.
than that. But when we went the next day to get some more money, we were told that
Your limit.
we were at our limit. We couldn't get no more for the month,
Mm-hmm.
not the day, the month. So that being said, I want y'all to think about this. If everybody got a PayPal and a Cash App and they all getting donations once a month, they making so much money.
Yeah. But even you remember when how he had to pay for the birth, right? He
Uh-huh.
sent it to Tori. Remember, he kept saying Tori and Courtney.
Uh-huh.
He sent it, Tori and Courtney was, and then sent it back like that. And then once they sent it back, because Courtney, it was the boy that signed. to do all the payment. Tory was someplace else sending the money. Because remember, they went to Walmart first, and then they went to the hospital. And then they kept saying, well, where's Tory? Where's Tory? She had to send the money. She had to send it to her and send it to Courtney. So remember they did 2 payments. They split it up.
And that was the day after, right? Because from what I'm thinking, the date of when Velvet actually was really in labor, and he was on all day asking for donation. I think he made somewhere around $20,000 or something like that, or better.
When they put Velvet in that wheelchair, he was trying to get her the hell up out of there. If the guards hadn't stopped her, she was going home. He was trying to talk about she needs sun, she can't breathe. Now we all know a hospital cold, and they keep the air blowing. I don't care what country you in. They keep a fan, they keep it blowing because it keep the germ. It keep,
Right.
So they was trying to get her up out of there, and then they wind up. That's how he did make the agreement with the doctor. But
I saw that comment. Right. And the payment went from 10,000 to 1,000. Yeah. He don't get 10,000 no more from Mr. Brown. Yeah. He get about 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Sunday, because Velvet was supposed to stay in the hospital until Monday. That Sunday, he left out of the hospital. That's why the doctor made that post like he did. Yes, he made the agreement, but because Velvet needed extra care until Monday, he snuck her out of that hospital Sunday.
You helped with the posting of that, right?
I sure did.
I remember that.
I had a friend of mine write a letter in Spanish and in English, and we went to sending, and I went to sending, and I went to sending, and I was sending until I couldn't send no more. I sure did, because I said, wait a minute, hold on. I talked to the nurse that was in the delivery room with Velvet. So I've been behind, just kind of, well, I know this about him, and I know this going on, and I know a little bit here and a little bit there, and I've just.
And I want y'all to understand this. They have so many people that's helping behind the scenes that y'all don't see. So many people that sends me the information that I need and the presentation to just put it out how we putting it out.
Yeah.
I know we could use a bigger platform.
And
I'll reach out to some of my other friends to help me. Yep. But at the same time, Ms. D, I appreciate everything you're doing.
Remember the turtle and the hare?
The
turtle won that race.
He sure did.
The turtle was, so we don't need a great big platform. We just need to reach that one person. That one person is the only person that we need to just reach. And we'll do it. You'll do it. Because we're looking at a father's love.
No, you said it right the first time. Because it's a collective here. Right. It's a collective. Like, listen, y'all. And I want y'all to understand my goal. And it's going to be a fight. Yes. But my goal is to one day have it put into a law. I want a law passed to hold these cult leaders and people accountable for the things they do to people, to people that have issues with anything. Like it's see y'all got to see the bigger picture. It's not just me trying to get at him or save my daughter. No, this is for the masses of people, for all parents that everywhere that's going through this, that don't have no kind of voice, that don't have no way, don't know where to turn. That's my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal is to get a law passed to hold these people accountable for what they do. And every day we coming closer and closer to like last week. They just convicted a cult leader
And he
right?
was doing grown
And
women.
every day they starting to, that's right, they starting to look more and more at these people. But the journey is going to be to keep going and not stop.
And
All these distractions that's going on, y'all,
it's not
it's a
important.
distraction for a
That's right.
reason. And it's not important.
That's right.
Okay?
Because
We got to keep our eyes on the prize.
Because see what Eligio does in order to keep the families from coming forward and fighting like you're fighting is he shames them. That is one of his tactics. He shames them. So when you first came out, all of a sudden this video leaked of Velvet and Sheba to shame you.
Oh yeah, that was a stab at me.
You know what I mean? That was to shame. Like
yeah.
And then he'll sit and he gets bolder and bolder and bolder. So then you have Sheba's parents who may not want to be known. Who I don't know what they may do, but they may not want to be known and will be ashamed because he's literally talking about whatever you told him in confidence and pillow talk. He gonna flip it and put it on you. He gonna flip it and do it. And this last thing that he did with your daughter, if I could have got through the phone,
you and a lot of other people, Ms. D.
You know that when you get the belt, the old belt, the leather belt. I was finna do it. I was finna whoop ass to a beat.
Right.
You know, but that's what he's doing. He's literally, well, talk about this. You want to talk about me? You want to talk about this? And that might have been something that Velvet told him in confidence.
No.
You know, or what? I mean, what? I don't know how. You know, but he's gonna take it and use it.
Right.
You know, and that's what he does. So that's what stops the other parents from coming forward. Because they're ashamed. Right. Even with me, I didn't come forward because I was like, if my family knew that I was thinking about going over here with this damn fool in the jungle and get cured, something got to be wrong with me, and we finna put her in the mental hospital. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, you sit there and I'm just like, but again, had I said something, Mama Dia might not be dead.
Right.
You know, had I come forward and been like, look, this is what this fool told me. He told me to get next to him and eat a potato. And I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So that makes me even wonder, what did he do to Mama Dia? Because if you look at the picture when she first got there, and then you look at the picture when she cut her hair and all of that stuff, that woman looks 20 years older. Yeah. She really does. It almost looks like two different people. And I know, you know, because you saw the gray or the more whatever, but even her face, she had lines and so I said, God, what did y'all do to her?
Right. Right. Right.
Get next to him? You know, what happened to her? You know?
Right.
And then even how they sent her home naked. They sent her back home with nothing. No clothes, no nothing.
Well, that's how he put people out. Whether you know, I see that when and people are living. They just, you know, like when you say you're leaving, even though you give him everything, 300,000, or you give him everything you got, he's a dog. He's gonna put you out on the curb, drive you down the road, and just have him put you out and leave you. He's not gonna do it, but he have his cronies do it.
He's always, and that's something else. He keeps his hands clean. So when everybody goes down, he gonna try to be Nino Brown. That's what he's gonna try to do. That's right.
But remember what happened to Nino Brown, Nature Boy.
That's right. All of them. Nino Brown, what was the other guy from Harlem, the big drug dealer that told on his friends and stuff. All of them. They told on everybody else, and you can see that is his nature. His nature is to tell. He does not
Right.
have the heart that he claims he has.
Right.
He really doesn't.
So I want to just say this. It take a lot of courage to come on here, Ms. D. I thank you for that. And a lot of people tell me that it take a lot of courage to do what I'm doing. But I just need everybody to understand
Right.
that everybody, these family members, especially, everybody ain't built like
That's
us.
right.
Everybody ain't built like me. And everybody not built like with that, you know, I'm going forward this with, I don't care what they
Right.
say. I don't care about none of that. So y'all kind of like be sensitive to the families that may not be ready to step or may not be ready to help in any kind of way, because like she said, I've been doing this so long by myself because IGDAF.
Right.
But it was for that reason that you stated earlier, that the other family members, man, those folks are afraid of losing any kind of
Job,
little
anything.
piece of love or connection they have to their kinfolk. And I just want them to know that y'all will never lose.
Right.
Whether y'all ready to take that step or whether you sit back in the background and help, y'all will never lose that connection. I don't care what he say. I don't care what he do. We're going to call that into existence right
That's
now.
right.
He ain't never going to break the connection with
No.
y'all.
And that's why
Never.
I always call Velvet Velvet. I do not call her all these other
Exactly.
names he's given her. You know, Tori is Tori. I call
Stop calling them children by the names he gave them. You know, because I heard what he said when he said, I gave you that name, Pops.
Right.
No, you didn't, nigga. You could never give me a fucking name. Never. I gave you my name. And I called you what I wanted to call you. So, man, anyway.
Yeah, his name is Eligio.
Anyway, Ms. D.
His name is Eligio Prada Bishop. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Eligio Prada Bishop. That's his name.
Okay.
And he's still married. He's still married. Legally married.
Right. So that's another thing. It was no boyfriend that actually did that atrocity to my oldest daughter. It was her husband, by law. By law. And I need y'all to understand something. We didn't see that shit coming.
Nope.
We didn't see that shit coming. But Miss Velvet,
we see it.
This nigga actually got online and told you what he gonna do, when he gonna do it, and you still hanging around this clown. Like, he told you what he gonna do with your daughter, my grandchild.
Yes.
You know, if you think I'm gonna take those words lightly, or anybody else for that matter, y'all can sit down somewhere, because that's straight up telling somebody, you know, what is a wife? What does a wife do for a husband?
That's right. And
what does a wife do for a husband?
And that's why I told you I found it strange. Velvet has been named after both his children. The boy and the girl.
Exactly.
So does Velvet perform a duality? You know, because you know he like it both ways. So does she...
Listen to this, y'all.
So does Velvet perform a duality? Does she, because he said, you remind me of my son, you act like my son. And then named her a boy. Then turned around, her name is Eliana. Then had a baby, Eliana. So does Velvet perform duality? You know, because he like it both ways. So do Velvet be doing it, you know?
Uh-huh.
Because I found that.
Wait, Miss D, wait. Wait. What you saying? Well, put the strap on? I'm
Break
sorry,
his
y'all.
back down.
That was funny.
Break his back all the way down.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, I kind of peeped that when he cut their hair. It just wasn't because of the lights, but if y'all really look at Game, he cut their hair and he realized they look like kids.
That's right.
See, this basic diet keeps everybody small. And in those countries where they at over there, they like kids like that, you know?
They like little boys.
And if you can,
they like they like little boys.
Go ahead.
So if they 20, but they look 14, because it literally
it's still good to go because they're not worrying about them being a virgin or nothing.
Yep.
Oh, because they just got the fantasy going.
They get more money. They get more money for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, they get more money.
Exactly.
So even if you look at poor little Aya don't look like a 30-year-old woman.
No, she don't. She don't.
Look,
and with that haircut, she looks even younger.
You know, you look at the dark skinned one. I forgot her name. That's a 30-year-old woman too. She don't look like a little Velvet look like a 16-year-old.
I don't know all their names, but Portia, let's call her by her name.
Yes, Portia. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. She looked like a 16-year-old. Even if you look at Velvet, because she's so petite and so small now, Velvet can pass for a little kid.
Right. Exactly.
You know, she can literally pass for a little kid.
Exactly. And the other reason why he keep them small, y'all, is so he can handle them.
Right.
So he can beat them up like he want. Them boys over there, that small, he handles all of them. All of them.
How they say, look, we old. They like nads. They
they sure is.
They like, so you just fling them. You know, punch them in their chest one time. Because they're hungry. They only eat once a day.
Right.
And I know from all the research that I've done, if you sit and you eat peanuts all day, you got the runs.
Exactly.
If you eating peanuts and nuts and pecans and all of that, and you eating that all day long, when you finally get a meal in you, you got the runs. So it's not even holding. It's not nothing that's holding on. You know what I mean? There's no nutrients. There's no minerals. There's no nothing. That's how, if you even look at the two that left, Rambo and them, you see how that baby all of a sudden when she got away, that baby got fat.
Yeah.
You know, that baby got.
That's because she was eating better.
Yeah. That baby, you know, I said, oh, she don't look like an AIDS victim no more. She got some meat, you know. She still ain't get the test, but, you know, we're going to leave that alone.
Yeah.
She still ain't get that test, but, you know.
Well, hopefully she will, so she can, if not prove it to us, she don't have to, but prove it to herself so she can know what to do. Because what y'all need to understand about that is, you know, HIV can hide in the system for up to 20 years before it show before you feel any kind of anything. Like, it hasn't changed, y'all. It's the same. It can hide in your body for up to 20 years without you having no symptoms or showing no symptoms from it. Okay? So if you're lying to yourself and you don't want to believe it because ain't nothing happening to me right now, I'm good. You know, I slept with this person 4 or 5 years ago or 10 years ago. It can hide. HIV can hide in your body for up to 20 years before anything even shows.
Yes, but see, now I'm going to tell you something too. Remember, Allegio was here in Georgia. And here in Georgia, they have a medicine that now they're making known, but it's been around for about 10, 15 years called, I want to say it's called PrEP or PrEP. If you are having that kind of sex, you can take this pill and it'll protect you.
And it's supposed
Yeah.
to, right.
So
Yeah, well,
because he was in that lifestyle, he might have been taking that pill. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because he was there. He came into Georgia right around the
Yeah, but
height of all of that stuff going on.
yeah.
So
He openly admitted to having sex with women that had HIV too.
yes,
So
but
it's not just the lifestyle, it's
everything.
it's period. Him doing, what he say he did, and a lot of people forget what he said.
Yeah. And he tells you. That's the thing when I even see more people coming over. He told you, I did this, and this. And you still gonna go over there. What are you going for? So that's what makes me think that most of the people that are there have a mental. There's something, the mental is off with them.
Uh-huh.
You can't tell, because it's a lot of them that literally left from the mental hospital and went straight to him.
Yeah, I heard that.
A lot of them. That's how a lot of them, the checks is they getting the disability checks and the these checks and that checks and yeah. So he's got a residual income, and then he's got the donations.
Right.
And then and then he also, and I'm gonna tell you this, he also has his run money too.
Yeah, well, I've been thought that. I've been said that.
He has his run money.
I've been saying he got about
32.
$30,000 or $40,000 in a. All right.
32.
And that's that money he gonna talk about getting away in that jungle with y'all when he gotta leave everybody when the people really go to get him.
That's it.
He got an escape plan, and that's what he gonna use to get away and leave everybody else holding the bag.
Because all of their hands are dirty.
And you know what? We World put us on to something about maybe him taking photos or having them doing some kind of lewd acts because he do take a lot of pictures and the things that he had people doing with each other and to each other is how he's holding things over their head because they don't want that to get out like that. But whatever was in the wine.
Oh yeah. But he also, I believe, I just can't prove it. I believe he has a voyeur account.
A voyeur account?
Where like, say how they would like fetishes, like people that like to look at feet, or people that like to look at eyes, and people that like to look at little boys shitting and little, stuff like that. Because a lot of his pictures are staged.
Right.
So it's
like he taking them for a reason.
So like,
well, I thought that when I saw the picture of him that he took of his son, taking the crap in the jungle or whatever it was, and I was like, why the fuck would he take a picture like that? And then it hit me. People that pay, people that people that's into that kind of stuff will pay for it.
People. So even like when they're doing yoga and they're doing yoga naked, they might say to him, I want to see 4 brown-skinned women flipped over backwards like this. And he sends it to them, and they might send him $400 or $300. But it's like people,
or whatever they send him,
people with weird fetishes, or when they was jumping on the trampoline naked, or how he accidentally always catches velvet with no shirt on. Or the baby nursing, but the breast is out. You know what I'm saying? Like little things like that. It's I believe he has a voyeur page, just nobody has found it yet. But that could be another way that he's making money.
Wow.
But he has to go down. He has to. It cannot be, this is Mama Dia's anniversary. You know, I'm paying honor to her, and I got my candles lit, and I'm just saying, Mama Dia, you know, get him. Go get him.
Yeah, yeah.
Go and get
They
him.
talking about babies haunting me.
Right.
Ain't
And
nobody.
no,
My grandchild is at rest, at
yes.
peace. Trust
And
me.
he said, and see, a lot of things that he does is what's happening to him. So what he says about people is really
Uh-huh.
him. So Mama Dia is over there, haunting him. Mama Dia
Yeah.
is doing her thing. Yeah, you're not being haunted.
Calling my
Right.
ancestors.
You're not being haunted. He is.
Calling my
Oh, yes.
ancestors.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. But because, see, he can't even call his ancestors because he don't know who he is.
Oh, he know who he is, Miss
You
B.
know? Oh, but I mean,
He know who he is. Let me tell you something. And I'm gonna be honest with you. The story about the popes, all that shit was made up. His real daddy, his real brothers, his real sister,
yeah.
all of them is fucking helping him from the United
Oh,
States.
remember he was on the phone with her. And Leo.
If y'all missed that shit, y'all done lost y'all fucking mind. And Velvet said it.
Leo run the barbershop.
He can talk to his family whenever he wants.
Yeah.
But the minute we try or he finds out that we talking to our family, he'll talk to us for 13 hours straight. Okay, y'all, back to the B6 diet.
Yep.
So you eating all these fucking carbs and carbs and carbs and carbs. Carbs make you run like a chicken with your head cut off. And when you finally crash, that's when he start his bullshit. That's when he'll wake you up out your sleep and talk to you till the next morning so he can drive it home